Hi friends, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudoku and Puzzles. Ashish here, and today I'll be covering a puzzle genre called Kuroto puzzle. This puzzle comes into the shading puzzle category, and the constructor of this puzzle is Walker Anderson. Walker Anderson is an excellent puzzle solver and an excellent constructor too. This puzzle was constructed for Indian Puzzle Championship that was held online this year on Logic Masters India website. So this was an excellent puzzle, and many top solvers even had to struggle to this puzzle, and many people had requested for a video on this one too. So I thought of making a video on this one. So I'll add the link in the description below for the contest page where you can still download the puzzle PDFs and solve the puzzles at your leisure. There are some excellent puzzles in the contest in the championship, and I would really recommend you to check out the contest page. I will even add the link of the online interface of this puzzle that we are solving today, as well as the blog, Walker Anderson's blog, where he has posted some of his constructions there, some sudokus and puzzles. These are excellent construction, so I'll add the link in the description below for his blog page too, right? And before going to the puzzle, I would really suggest you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. It will really motivate us to cover videos on the daily basis, and if at all you have a request for a puzzle genre or a sudoku variant, do let us know in the comment below and we'll surely make a video on it. So now coming on to the puzzle, according to the rules, we have to shade some white cells black in such a way that all the group of shaded cells, so there will be some different groups of shaded cells. So all the groups of shaded cells touching a number indicates how many of the shaded cells that are totally connected to that number, right? So for example, if you have a 12 here, there will be some let us assume that you have three groups of shaded cells, and this group has 4 cells, this group has 6 cells, and this group has 2 cells. So the total number of shaded cells that are connected to the 12 comes to 12 shaded cells, right? So the 6 here plus 4 is 10, and plus 2 is 12, right? So that is what the puzzle means, that is what the rule is all about. And the numbers, so there are a few circles that doesn't have any number, that doesn't have any restrictions on the number of shaded cells that are connected to it, right? And okay, with that we'll start solving this puzzle. And okay, and one more thing is that you cannot shade a circle cell, right? And with that we'll start solving this puzzle. And many people struggle to even start this puzzle because of the clues that you can see that are very much far away from each other. So usually in a Kuroto puzzle you have some of the clues that are near, which helps us to start the puzzle. But if you see this puzzle, it's really a different one. That is why this puzzle was seems to be a tough one for even the beginners and even the top solvers, because they had to struggle through it, right? And the start of the puzzle comes with the 15 here, as you can see here, the 15 clue. The most important logic in this puzzle is that if at all this clue, this cell is not a shaded cell, then what happen here is you will have the 15 to be divided into two groups or even a single group. So because if you have 15 in the single group of 15 cells, then the 7 gets contradicted here, because 7 will also touch the 15 cells, right? 15 shaded cells. And if at all 15 is divided into two groups of any number of cells with the total as 15, let us assume 8 and 7, then what happens here is one of the 7 gets fulfilled and the other 7 has 8 cells connected to it. So whatever way you do, if at all you have this cell as unshaded, the thing that contradicts here is that both of the 7s can be fulfilled by having 14 shaded cells 7 differently, 7 here and 7 here, but the 15 needs to have 15 shaded cells, and one of the 7s will get contradicted here, right? So that way this proves that this cell would have to be a shaded cell. That was the most important logic in this puzzle, and because of this cell being the shaded cell, now we get to know that the 15 will have to be a one group of shaded cells having 15 shaded cells, right? One group, the group of cells having 15 shaded cells. So which means that that group will have to extend here somewhere, right? Not go outside anywhere here, because it is not possible for the group the shaded cell group to go outside here, because it will either touch the 7 or the 1, and it is a whole group of 15 shaded cells. So which means that this group of 15 shaded cells will have to extend somewhere here. So as you can see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So which means that these 4 will have to be the shaded cells. These 4 will surely be the shaded cells, right? You cannot make sure that you can make the 15 shaded cells without having these 4 shaded cells, right? So whatever happens, the group of 15 shaded cells will have to move through this cell, via this cell. If at all this cell is unshaded, it will have to move with the 1, not possible. It will have to move from the 12, again not possible, which means this would have to be shaded and this would have to be shaded. What an excellent start to the puzzle, but we haven't got anything yet. A few shaded cells, that doesn't give us anything much here still now. And with that we'll we'll continue this puzzle. Now if you see the 7 here, a maximum of 1 shaded cell can be here, 2 can be here. You cannot have a shaded cell here, because that will contradict the 7. You won't have exactly 7 shaded cells in this direction for the 7, which means 7 needs to have at least 5 shaded cell from this direction. You can have 1 here, 2 here, so other 5 would have to be 1 2 3 4 and 5, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So there are 3 more shaded cells that can come here, but we are not sure if they are to be done for sure, right? So with that we'll just leave it till here. So now if you see the 1, both of these are unshaded, so 1 will have a shaded cell either here or here, and in both the cases this would have to be an unshaded cell, right? What an excellent logic this is. And because of this being an unshaded cell, this group will have to go this way, right? So which means that both of these 12 both of these cells for the 12 will be unshaded, because it will have 15 shaded cells and this can only have 12. And okay, I get something here, is that the 12 will have exactly 12 shaded cells, right? And I can say directly that this 12 cannot have the group of 12 shaded cells in a single group. So for example, if I have this cell as unshaded, this cell as a shaded cell, which means that the group will have 12 shaded cells together, and there is no way possibility that you can have 12 shaded cells. These are the maximum number of shaded cells that you can have here, but it is of course 12, but the thing is that the 7 will get contradicted here, right? So if you have a so if you have 12 shaded cells in a single group, the 7 will get contradicted here, because you won't have exactly 7 shaded cells in this area now, because it cannot touch the 15, it cannot touch the 12 as well, because to make it 7, you will have exactly this 7, and the 12 cannot have a single group of shaded cells again, right? So which means that the 12 will have 2 groups of shaded cells, and both won't touch each other, right? And with that, this group of shaded cell can have a maximum of 7, I can say. This is not a shaded cell, sorry. So for the 7, this group of shaded cell for 12 can have a maximum of 7, because it cannot have a 8, it can have a maximum of 7, which means this could have maximum of 5, at least 5 I would say. And so this group of shaded cell would have to be at least 5, which means that the 3 can be fulfilled by having at least one shaded cell here, right? And okay, and do we get something here again? So now this group can have a maximum of 5 here. It cannot have more than 5, right? This group can have a maximum of 5 shaded cell, not more than 5 of course. And does that give us anything? Just a second, I'm I'm getting a contradiction here. Maybe I have missed something here. So this 12 will have a 5 year, then it will have 7 year. The 7 cannot be fulfilled. We are missing some obvious thing here, guys. And okay, why did we mark that here? There was not a unshaded cell here. Okay, so because of this thing, I just made a mistake marking this as an unshaded cell, right? And which means that both of these will be shaded, right? That was a very big mistake here, but thank God we found that. So for the 12, we already deduced that we'll have two groups of shaded cells, right? And which means that for the 7 you will have at least 7, you need to have 7 shaded cells, right? You can have a maximum of 1 here, and the other 6 would have to be this side, right? So this 12 can have at least 6 shaded cells in this group, right? And for it to have 6 shaded cells, this is the only way to have 6 shaded cells, right? Because then the other one will touch the 3, which means that 7 would have to have 7 shaded cells, and it will have to be this way, right? So this 12 will have, now this group will have 6 shaded cells, and will it touch the 6 or not, we are not sure about it yet. And the 3 will have to have one shaded cell here, and it won't have a shaded cell here, because this shaded cell, if it comes here, will contradict the 3, right? You won't have exactly 3 shaded cells for the 3 here, and which means this won't come here, this will have to come up, and now it will touch the 6. The 12 will have to touch the 6, right? And the 15 can be made only one way now, right? And this would have to be 1 now again. So for the 7 now, you'll have a max, at least you'll have one shaded cell here, you can have one shaded cell here, so other 6 would have to be this way, right? And this won't touch the 4. So we are not sure if this is the 6 shaded cell or 7. If it is the 6th, the 7th would have to be this, and if it is on the 7th, then it can be here as well, right? So let us continue the 15 here. The 6 would have to be here, the 15 will go up, the 6 will come here, so this becomes a white cell. Now the 3 can be fulfilled in only one way, and with that we'll again continue the puzzle. Okay, so let us see if we get anything else. So the 15, how many we have done? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, right? Okay, now we need 5 more shaded cells for the 15, and 5 shaded cells for the 5. And of course, with the same logic that we applied in the 15, this cell cannot be an unshaded cell, because then the 5 won't be fulfilled. It will either contradict the 2 or the 1, which means this would have to be a shaded cell, and the group of 5 cells will have to be a single group, right? Okay, there's an excellent logic here. The 15 and the 5, 15 needs 5 more shaded cells, and the 5 needs 5 more shaded cells, and there is only one way that can be fulfilled. Because of the space that is here, we have only a limited space here, and the 5 cells for the 15 and the 5 cells for the 5 has only one way to go, because it cannot touch the 4 1 2 6, all the 4 clues, and it cannot even go outside of these clues, right? Which means that this has only one way to do, and with that we complete the 15 clue and the 5 clue. So the 1 clue also is fulfilled, and the 2 clue can be fulfilled in by having one shaded cell here. So this shaded cell will either continue towards the right or towards the bottom, and will make this cell as unshaded. And for the 6 to be continued, it will have 6 shaded cells and it can continue only this way. So we have done the 2 and the 6 as well. The 4 can be fulfilled this way, so which means that the 7 can be fulfilled by having one shaded cell here, and with that we complete this gorgeous Kuroto puzzle. I'm extremely sorry for the time taking process that we had a unshaded cell here. This we have marked this as an unshaded cell, which gave a contradiction here, and I was just thinking that where did I go wrong, because I was just going it logically, but somehow we have found that this was an wasn't an unshaded cell, and just that we reverted it the way we did it earlier, right? And with that we have completed this excellent puzzle. So I hope you got the logical way of solving this Kuroto puzzle from Indian Puzzle Championship that was held on Logic Masters India website. So do like and comment if you want us to solve any other Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you.